what's going on, guys? And today, video man, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to become a better fighter in Fortnite Battle Royale. So let's get on into it. So first step is you want to warm up your edits, your mechanics, and whatnot. It's pretty obvious. You know, everyone knows they should warm up the mechanics before they hop in to some ranked or any game mode. Really, warm up your mechanics. I'm telling you guys, it's really gonna make a difference. If you warm up your mechanics, it'll be really better. So yeah, I've been doing this for at least 5 to 10 minutes every day. This is me when I was like not really warmed up. I only pre-built for like 1 or 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm kind of mid right now, but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? Who cares, right? But anyways, let's look at this. So we see all this editing and stuff. You know, watch how it'll get better progressively over time throughout the video. Like, it'll get just better. You know what I'm saying? Simply because I'm training it. Now, I know I might sound like an NPC right now, like I sound like an AI, but trust me, I just recorded 15 minutes of audio and it didn't record the audio, so I completely forgot what I said and stuff. So I just gotta like re-say it and everything. So yeah, and this is like the thing that I didn't really have that much to say about really anyways. But yeah, your mechanics are really important in Fortnite, so just make sure you warm them up, get them ready for fighting, because you might get into sticky situations where you need your mechanics to be good, and training them and warming them up is not only going to get them progressively better throughout your entire gameplay, but it'll also just be better for that day, and you'll be as good as you are every day, if not better, because you're warming them up every day for around 10 plus minutes. So yeah, now let's talk about how you should be fighting. So we're gonna get into a lot more of the game sense type of stuff. Fighting, piece control, your aim, what you should try to improve, what you shouldn't really have to worry about all that much. We're gonna get into a lot of stuff. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first off, don't copy other pros' playstyles or anything like that. Don't copy their settings. Don't copy their settings. Make your own playstyle. Make your own creative playstyle. Of course, you can copy a few things that they do. For a prime example would be Martos. He's a really good player at faking people out, having good peaks, having good angles, having good piece control as well. You can try to work on your peaks, angles, and your pre-fires too, and make it more of a defensive type of playstyle. Another thing is to have optimal keybinds. You might not be able to edit it nearly as fast as you'd be able to because of your keybinds not being optimal. Prime example would be Mr. Savage. He can't triple edit that fast because of his binds. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for the mechanics training. Now let's go on to another really important mechanic. I'd say it's top 5. That's of course piece control. Piece control is really important because it can catch your opponent off guard. Yo, there's no way I'm missing right now. Yeah, I can't make it trash. But it can throw your opponent off guard, and that's really important. That's really important. And it can leave you to free 200 pumps and free shots that you can easily take simply because you pieced your opponent up. Piece control is essentially aligning all of the builds with your builds and making it to where your opponent has no build and you fully trap them. Now when you're piece controlling, then always, and I mean always, take the right hand peek. The right hand peek will almost always be protected, and it's the most optimal peek in the game. So yeah, definitely get good at right hand peeks. Those are insane. Make sure to work on those when you're going for piece control, because that can mean the difference between winning the fight and not winning the fight. But yeah, I recommend doing these piece control drills every single day, at least once or twice. Like all of them, at least once or twice. There's around 13, and get good at the piece control tunneling too. So I don't even know how I messed up this bad, but get good at the piece control tunneling, and whatnot. Do this at least once or twice per day, every day. And when you do every single one of the drills perfectly without messing up in a row, all in order, is when you can stop doing the drills every day, or you can keep doing it if you want. But yes, that is something to really that you need to care about when you're piece controlling. It can catch your opponent off guard, and you can go for the 200 pump easily, simply because you pieced up your opponent. I cannot stress this enough when I say piece control is so important. But let's go on into our aim. So the things that you need to work on when you're aim is snipers, thunderbursts, and shotguns this season. They're without a doubt the best guns this game. This season, because the if you have good sniper aim, you can be a good competitive player just off of that. I recommend working on mid-range, long-range, and max-range sniper shots, because that can practice your bullet drop, how to control the bullet drop, and working on remembering that there is a bullet drop. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty good sniper. I just sometimes, when I'm in game sniping, I forget that bullet drop has an effect through different distances and whatnot. That's something that you need to really work on and get good at. I don't mind my aim right here, okay? I swear it's not this bad. I usually use scopes on my guns anyways, okay? It's not this bad, I promise, bro. But if you want to get good at sniping, like, out the air, like, because there are multiple different factors with sniping. You can be good at moving targets, which is something I'm really good at. I'm good with moving targets. You can be good at mid-air snipes, which is something I suck at. But I've hit a few good mid-air snipes. You can be good at no-scoping. Be good at, like, over long distance sniping. There are a lot of things that you can be good at with snipes, and that's important to know. So yeah, knowing that, I recommend practicing your Thunderburst too with the laser. Don't do it without laser, because you're more likely going to be using a Thunderburst only if it has the laser, simply because that's the only reason why I would use a Thunderburst, is if it had a laser. Because the lasers are just they're so good on the Thunderburst. I can't stress this enough. But, yeah, okay, my sniper aim. Yeah, I'm just embarrassing myself. Like, I'm about to uninstall, bro. I'm genuinely embarrassing myself. But, so yeah. I just ran into the guns. I'm not gonna lie, I was a flopper. I thought that was home. I thought that said home, but it said guns. Now, another thing you can work on is aim duels. But I'm gonna show you guys 2 maps that are gonna make you better. So first up, we're gonna have the what's it called? The late game map. I'm gonna put that on the screen in 3, 2, 1. And now we're gonna add in another map which can work on your reaction timing, and just like the late game map works on your comms and your late game practice. So yeah, this map is going to be none other than Martov's Turtle Fights. 3, 2, 1. You already know the drill. So now that we have all of our practice maps and whatnot, you know, the best maps to get better, another thing to work on, like I said, is aim duels. Now this map doesn't have any aim duels, so I can't really show you, because I don't really feel like spending 100 billion hours working on this video, because I'm trying to milk my views, you know. But anyways, another thing to work on is your 1v1 starts. Now here in a sec, I'm going to show you a really good 1v1 start. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to show you guys this. I'm pretty sure I messed it up a few times, honestly, but okay, like, it doesn't matter, because this map has way more delay than normal 1v1 map. Now 1v1 starts are really good because it can leave you to get the high ground on your opponent, and when you get high ground, it's way easier to avoid some shots. So yeah, I messed up. It's fine. That's the one we want to start. Pretty much, you want to do a side jump after you're done doing the 290s. You wanna edit, like, you wanna edit the floor, and then you want to do a side jump to the left, and then place a ramp behind you, and then just keep building up. And you know what I'm saying. Now, another thing we're gonna get into is, of course, more of the game sense tips. These tips are gonna help you guys get better. These tips are gonna include really good peeks, tips and tricks on how to piece control and how to overall hit your shots more and easier. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys if my bro past me. What are you doing? Yes, run into there. Thank you. So, alright, I'm gonna show you guys a really good Martel speak that I learned. So you want to place a cone in your box, go to the very back, and stand behind the cone like this. Now don't stand that far behind, and then hit a shot. Your opponent will not be able to see you, and you'll get a free 100. And then what you want to do is add it up, of course. After you're done hitting that, you want to go for the piece control. Of course, I didn't say that, or I didn't do that. You want to go for the piece control right after by going up and then editing down to the left, and then of course piecing. So now I'm going to show you guys another Martel edit that I'm not really good at, but yeah. So now that was the side piece that you can go for after hitting your shot. You go for the side piece, or you can go for the up piece like I just showed you right there. So you can go for the left piece 200, or you can go for the up and then down piece 200. I recommend doing the left piece to the 200 pump because that's more likely where your opponent is gonna go. But that's just me. It's honestly just preference. Now for this peak, it does require to play on edit on release off. So yeah, you're gonna need to play edit on release off, but I'm pretty sure you can. It has like a 50% chance of working with edit on release on. You walk against it, yeah, and then you reset it like that, and then you should be able to hit a 200 while the build is phased, and your opponent will not be able to see you. That's a really good peak that you can go for, of course. I'll show you guys a few more peaks. So this one is going to be one that catches opponent off guard. Place a cone in your box, edit the door, and edit a right window or left door, or you could do right door or left window. Doesn't matter. And that's also double window peak. That also catches people off guard. You can go for that edit right there and get the full piece, and then hit the 200 pump. Of course, that's by far the best peak if you want to be able to hit 100% instantaneous piece control. That's the best peak by far. It's really good. I can't stress it enough. So yeah. But gaining game sense isn't just like gaining game sense doesn't mean necessarily getting getting smarter. It's more or less understanding your surroundings a little more. Let's say you're getting third partied. Okay, let's say you're in a build fight. Let's pretend like what I'm doing right now, build fight. Say you get shot at, but you don't know from where, and you don't know if they were shooting at you or shooting at your builds. What you want to do is now start going down. I don't know when I start going down, bro. Okay. I'm pretty sure I start going down here in a sec. You want to start going down, and here in a sec I will show you guys some good tips on how to go down easier and overall better. Yeah, but anyways, you want to go for the piece control on your opponent, because let's say they went up there and they shot. You know, you don't know where they are. You want to drop down. I'm going to show you guys protective peaks on how to drop down. So you want to switch to hard mats. And then you want to do, this is what I'm going to call the double hard ramp protective peak. Double drop down hard ramp. You do that, you place the ramp above you like that, and it protects the back layer of you right there. Fully protects you, and it protects the builds easier, because if it was just a wall, then it would be easier to shoot you down. But if you have a ramp there protecting it, then of course you're getting a shot down. That is a really good peak, and I do recommend it. And I'm going to show you guys another one. This is an alternative, but it's way harder to do. What you want to do is you want to do quad edits down like that. Now there's not that much mobility in there. Like, you can't really move that much in there. So if you get shot at or beamed, you might die way easier if you were to just do, like, you might die faster than what you would if you were to do that ramp peak, the ramp protected thing. Now, I forgot to say this earlier, but let's say there's a third party that went up onto your free build. You want to build multiple hard mat boxes, and then they're gonna try to go for, they're gonna try to break in, of course, and you're gonna catch them off guard by doing the top layer edit, like I showed. They can get pretty much 100% instantaneous piece control, and then you piece them up, 200 pump them, of course, because that is the easiest way to handle a third party and get the best mat refresh so that you can continue your build fight and maybe even destroy that other player, hopefully, you know. But yes, and another thing to know is don't grab the frenzy over the pump. I know you might be thinking, but the frenzy is better. The pump, yeah, it might be just barely better because the pump doesn't really hit consistent damage, but it's more skilled, if that makes sense. It doesn't make you feel like a mindless drone. You know what I mean? Yeah, that edit right there, though. Then you're gonna full piece the third party, and you're gonna edit like that with the double window, or you're gonna edit down because they might try to break down, and you're gonna get that piece control and then just kill them with 200 pump. You know what I'm saying? It's the easiest way to handle a third party, of course. So yeah, I think that might do it all for today. Okay, guys. So I hope you did in fact enjoy this video. Please make sure to like the video. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but make sure to like the video so that more people can see the video, and they can see if they like the video, and they like my content, and they can subscribe. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. Peace.